Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best dual monitor arm.
Starting at number 5.
Herman Miller Jarvis. The Herman Miller Jarvis single monitor arm is the best do-it-all monitor arm for most people. It's well designed and offers a range of features, plus it's relatively easy to set up. The Jarvis single monitor arm comes with easy to follow instructions, and I was able to set it up in around 20 minutes or so. There are components in the box for a clamp style or grommet style setup. I was able to set it up completely using the included Allen wrench, however in some setup situations you'll need a screwdriver. I found the cable management tools relatively easy to use. They come off and reattach easily, allowing you to easily hide your display and power cables. The monitor is very adjustable once it's set up, so you can easily raise or lower your monitor. In particular, this option offers a large range of motion, so if your setup isn't as traditional as others, this might suit you. It comes in one of 3 colors, and supports monitors up to 32 inches, so all small and standard-sized monitors will work perfectly fine. If you have a particularly large monitor, like some of the recent ultra-wide models, you will need to look at a different option.
Coming at number 4.
AVLT Single. If you have larger monitors, you'll need a monitor arm that supports monitors that large. The AVLT Single 13-inch-43 monitor arm supports monitors up to an impressive 43 inches, which is far larger than many of the others on this list. Note that others on this list may still work with larger monitors than they're officially rated for. However, this arm is actually rated for monitors up to 43 inches. There are other advantages to this monitor arm. The arm is relatively high-end, and has a premium build overall. And it has a USB hub built into it, which means you can plug it into your computer to get 2 USB 3.0 ports, a headphone jack, and a microphone port. The arm comes in a nice white build, and it has helpful cable management features built into it. As you might expect from a monitor arm this specialized, the AVLT Single 13-inch-43 monitor arm is a little expensive, though certainly not as expensive as some of the other options on this list. And the setup is a little complicated. There are more parts to it than others, and while the instructions are relatively clear, you'll have to spend more time assembling it than some alternatives. Still, if you have a much larger monitor arm, it's the way to go.
At number 3.
Ergotron LX Dual. Not everyone wants to mount their monitors side by side. Perhaps you'd prefer to mount them on top of each other, which may require a special monitor arm, like the Ergotron LX Dual Stacking Monitor Arm. This arm is relatively expensive, however the trade-off is that you'll get a super premium build quality and the ability to position the monitors in a variety of different ways. That's thanks to the fact that the arm supports a relatively large range of motion, and can even mount monitors up to 25.6 inches towards you, from the base of the arm. That's pretty huge. The LX Dual Stacking Arm comes in 3 different colorways: polished aluminum, black, and white. Of course, as mentioned, you'll pay for the privilege of using the arm. The list price of the arm is a pretty huge $405, which may immediately put it out of contention for some buyers. Additionally, the arm is rated for a limited range of monitor sizes. Ergotron rates it as being able to support up to 24-inch monitors. We were able to mount larger monitors to it, but don't count on that when you buy the arm.
Number 2 of my list.
Humanscale M2. If you're looking for a simple and premium monitor arm, and don't mind paying for it, then the Humanscale M2 is the way to go. We found this monitor arm to be the easiest to install of any of the arms we tested, with the hardest part being mounting the base to the desk. The other components simply slot into place and hold with a screw that can be installed without having to hold any heavy components, and the whole process only took us around 10 minutes. The arm has good cable management tools, and it looks great for those who want to maintain a simple and stylish desk. The main issue with this monitor arm is the fact that it is relatively expensive, at over $200. Additionally, the arm has a more limited range of motion, though most will still find the motion adequate for their needs. Humanscale doesn't disclose maximum monitor size for this arm, however it does disclose weight, a maximum of 15.5 pounds. I was able to mount a 29-inch ultra-wide monitor without issues, and the arm seems like it should be able to handle most options up to 32 or 33 inches or so. It's worth double-checking the weight of your monitor before you buy this arm, though, especially if you have a monitor on the larger size. Despite the slight confusion around monitor sizes and the price, the Humanscale M2 is a top-tier monitor arm that will look great on any desk.
And number 1.
Mount it, triple. Sometimes you need a little more screen real estate to do your job, and if you want a triple monitor setup, then it's worth considering the Mount It, triple monitor desk mount. This desk mount comes in 2 flavors, one with a USB-A, USB-C, and headphone jack, and one without. Our review model had the ports, however apart from the base of the monitor stand, it's the same. The triple monitor desk mount offers a generally high-quality build that should be able to easily hold 3 monitors without issue. The gas-loaded arms were sturdy and adjustable, and while the setup is a little complicated given the number of parts, the instructions are relatively detailed, and most shouldn't have issues following them. The one big issue that some may run into is the fact that the center monitor is simply mounted to a pole, and as such there's limited adjustability. You can adjust the height of the center monitor, but you cannot adjust how close or far it is from you, like you can the 2 side monitors. Additionally, the mount is a little pricey, though certainly no more than 3 single monitor mounts would be.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.